A moment of your time, please. Would you say you're a good tank? Say it into the mic, please. Same answer I always get. Crickets. I don't care what you say. You're not a better tank than me. It takes a lot to be a good tank. Like keeping a level head.
I love Emma. I love Emma so much. I love that this bitch can take her fucking 2-inch acrylics and stick them through my fucking shield and choke slam me!
You've also got to be able to make the right plays, the right game-changing play.
Alright, this is gonna be a sick-ass portal. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna catch them all coming out of spawn. Yep, here they come. Watch this shit. Swag. Hey guys, you know, I just got back. Dude, I got like 4 of them back there. It was ridiculous.
Now, if you're here for a 100% comprehensive guide on how to be a good tank, well then... Guys, look at this fucking dumbass. Bro, are you fucking stupid? Man, get a load of this weenie. But if you're here because you saw that laundry list of changes that tanks got, and you started peeking over the fence, rubbing your hands together, wondering what shenanigans you could get into, and you don't know where to start, well, that's what this is for. This is like half serious, half not. It's up to you to figure that out. Consider that a test within a test, alright? If you fail that, well then... Tip number 1, enjoy it while it lasts. This is probably the only season that you're going to have consistently in your games 2 tanks. Because come January 16th, you're back to solo tanking. This will probably be the only season for a long time where you can enjoy the other 66% of the tank roster. So savor this. Tip number 2, get a good pool of champs. More than just the regular 3 main tanks, get a dive in there, get a brawl. Enjoy the roster while you can. 3 out of 12 of the current tanks in the game are solo capable. Emma, Strange, and Mag. Emma's almost always permabanned because they refuse to nerf this character meaningfully. They keep buffing Mag, although I can't blame him if you don't want to play him. So that really only leaves you Strange, and yeah, he kind of gets bullied a lot. But those other 9 tanks are still fun. Thor's basically Wolverine now, so you just kidnap people all you want. Venom's basically just ignorant. You just go in and do whatever you want on Venom. Rogue's also really fun, but she's like 1 buff away from being strong, and knowing how these devs are, they'll probably buff her into being really, really strong. So, enjoy her while you can. Tip number 3, stats don't matter. At least yours don't. See, as a tank, your job isn't really going to be reflected on the scoreboard, right? Obviously, don't die a lot, right? You don't want fucking double-digit deaths. It's not going to look good. But your job isn't kills. You gotta make space. You gotta peel for your backline, make sure those guys stay alive, because your DPS aren't gonna do that. Alright, let's be honest. Unless you have a Bucky or a Namor, they're not doing that. So you kinda gotta do that too. You gotta make space, peel. You gotta do that. But, big but, I only said your stats don't matter. NetEase have effectively given you a Big Brother surveillance system. You can go down that list and pick whoever you want. Alright? Look at all those stats in their glory. Analyze, do whatever you want. If you die, pull that scoreboard up and pick the motherfucker with the worst stat line to start going after, alright? Listen, it's their mental or your mental. And it's better for you if it's theirs. Tip number 4, depending on which tank you decide to pull out of your pocket, you're either the floor general or your job is to just be obnoxious. What I mean by that is, if you pick one of the main tanks, you know, Emma, Strange, Mag, you kinda dictate how the flow goes, right? I guess Groot too. You kind of dictate the ebb and flow. You draw the line of where they can advance and where they can pull back. If you're Mag, you're bubbling the back line, you're bubbling yourself, you're kind of just stalling, right? Your whole job is to stall, kill supports, obviously. Emma, take whoever you want, choke slam whoever you want, kick whoever you want. It's kind of your fucking game. If you pick that character, you're just being the server admin. If you pick Strange, you're basically a Groot wall, if I'm being honest. You're a Groot wall that can kill. So, a Groot wall, I guess. But if you pick a character like Cap, or Venom, or Penny, or Angela, or Thing, or Rogue, you kind of just have to be obnoxious all the damn time. Your whole job is to just annoy the enemy team. And if you can do that, you're pretty much set. Tip number 5, and possibly my most controversial. I want you to go to your audio settings, scroll all the way down, and flick off voice chat. Hey, but between you and me, a good hero shooter match is like an NBA match. Nothing really much needs to be said. Yeah, of course you type out some plans or you talk some plans, but mostly keep it pings. Keep it pings and you should be set. Now I'm not saying run it down. You still gotta watch out for your boys in the back. They need you. You need to make space. You need to track ults. You need to do your job. So there's a bit of an advanced tech tip, alright? Well, if you can do this, you're pretty much set. But, and here's the big but, alright? If being in voice chat is your cup of tea, listen up, alright? Take notes. I need you to do this for me. I need you to embrace the toxicity. Now, I'm not saying slurs or anything like that. That's lame. I want you to be creative. I want you to tell somebody to venom dive off the Sears Tower, or tell them how you had their mom in a rolling death cradle while their dad was in the corner watching. Like, I want you to be creative. Because if the tank, the centerpiece of the team, is toxic, then everybody gets demoralized and thrown out of whack, and mojo, all of it's fucked up. And if their mental is chalked, well, that means easier wins for me on the other team, you know what I'm saying? And that's it for tips. Again, results may vary. This is a test. So don't come back here talking about, oh, Retro, I followed everything you said and went down in rank. You failed the test, all right? If you did that, you failed the test. Don't complain to me. Got it? Rest of this, just a bunch of clips. You may be able to glean something from that. Although they're my clips. So, probably not. What the fuck was No! Fuck. Hi, Wolf. Alright, guys. Fuck. Let me in, Chief. Fucking play Ring Around the Rosie with me. Fuck off. I don't even know how we won this. This is the most wacky. I'm just fucking chasing around, swinging my hammer the whole time. Oh, that doesn't block? Holy shit. This character's ridiculous. Bro, this is a crazy character. Bro, this character is ridiculous. Hello? Bro, what? That is Yo, babe, wake up. New server admin tank just dropped. What the fuck? Alright. Put the fucking gangbang. What the hell? Where'd she think she was going? I wanna play. Oh, solo tanking. Let's go. The honeymoon phase is over, baby. Nobody wants to play tank anymore. Oh, dude, watching them lose a team fight and swap to triple support in real time pisses me off. What is that? Get rid of it. Kill it. All right. And this is like, what am I? It gets to a point. Like, what am I looking at a certain point? I'm not ready for this shit. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh, fuck, no!